My fiancée ended our engagement saying she never really loved me and disappeared from my life. A year later, her sister handed me the son she secretly carried and never told me about. I proposed to a woman named Iris on her 27th birthday. We had been together for 5 years, and I knew from our first date that I wanted to spend my life with her. She said yes before I even finished asking the question. We started planning our wedding immediately. We picked a date 6 months away. We found a venue. We sent save the dates to everyone we knew. I had never been happier in my entire life. Then 3 months before the wedding, everything changed. Iris came home one evening and sat me down in our living room. She said she couldn't marry me. She said she didn't love me anymore, and she wasn't sure she ever really did. She said she had been lying to herself for years and she couldn't keep pretending. She said she was sorry, but she needed to leave. I asked what I did wrong. She said I didn't do anything wrong. She said it just wasn't there anymore, and she couldn't explain it better than that. She said she needed space and she was moving in with her sister until she figured out her next steps. She packed a bag that night and left. I called her every day for 2 weeks. She answered twice. Both times she said the same thing. She said her feelings changed and there was nothing either of us could do about it. She said I deserved someone who actually loved me, and that person wasn't her. She said I should move on and find happiness without her. The 3rd week, she changed her number. Her sister told me to stop calling and give Iris the space she asked for. Her friends told me the same thing. Everyone acted like I was the problem for not accepting that the woman I loved had simply stopped loving me overnight. I didn't understand. I went over every conversation, every moment, every memory trying to find the thing I missed. We were happy. We were planning a future. She looked at me like I was everything to her, and then one day she looked at me like I was a stranger she needed to escape from. I fell apart for a while. I stopped eating properly. I couldn't sleep. I went to work and came home and sat in our empty apartment surrounded by wedding planning materials that meant nothing anymore. My friends told me I needed to move on. My family said the same thing. Everyone said Iris made her choice, and I had to respect it even if I didn't understand it. So I tried. I packed up her things and put them in storage. I took down the photos. I canceled the venue and the caterer and the florist. I told everyone the wedding was off and endured the pitying looks and the whispered conversations. A year passed. I wasn't over her, but I was functioning. I went on a few dates that led nowhere. I focused on work. I tried to build a life that didn't have her at the center of it. Then one afternoon, I got a call from a number I didn't recognize. It was Iris's sister asking if we could meet. She said it was important and she had something to give me. I almost said no. I almost told her I had moved on and didn't want to reopen old wounds, but something in her voice made me say yes. We met at a coffee shop near my office. She was already there when I arrived. She looked like she had been crying. She had an envelope in her hands and she slid it across the table before I even sat down. She said Iris passed away 2 weeks ago. I didn't understand what she meant at first. I asked passed away from what? She said cancer. She said Iris was diagnosed a week before she ended our engagement. Stage 3. The doctors gave her a year, maybe 2 if the treatments worked. She said Iris made everyone promise not to tell me. She said Iris didn't want me to watch her die. She didn't want me to spend the last year of her life taking care of her and then grieving her forever. She thought if she made me hate her, I would move on and find someone healthy who could give me the life she couldn't. I sat there trying to process what I was hearing. The woman I loved didn't stop loving me. She loved me so much she lied to my face to set me free. She spent the last year of her life alone because she thought that was better for me. She died thinking she did the right thing. Iris's sister pushed the envelope closer to me. She said there was more. She said Iris found out she was pregnant a month after the diagnosis. Full story on channel, link below.